Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Well, yesterday I went ahead and I worked the field over there behind the house when I got home into soybeans. And Fred is on his way over. He should, if I'm right, he should be over in our far newer field that we got. He's going to go ahead and start over there and plant it to soybeans, and we're going to start over here with some milo, and we're just going to, kind of get things done. We're gonna try anyway. I went ahead and did a little service last night on the tractor and the drill. Just nothing major, just kind of cleaned little things up, got some clods out of it. I was going to wash it off, but it's just going to get dusty as all get up today. So, not much of a reason to do anything with it. But yeah, we're getting some milo planted, kind of fill the gap. I think we're just going to I was going to do 2 fields of milo, but I think I'm going to do 2 fields of corn this year. Corn wasn't great last year, but I'm going to try it for a second field of corn this year because I think I can get away with it. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, I know, man. The Farmer's Almanac is telling everybody this is going to be one of the absolutely driest years on record. And I'm just hoping this doesn't come to bite me in the backside, if you know what I mean. But we're going to try it. If I can ever back into this corner, we're definitely going to try it. It's just something we need to. We really do. But yeah, we've actually been doing extremely well as far as being able to travel across the ground. We're not having issues with getting anything planted. Now, of course, when it was raining, we missed the season to plant like wheat and barley and some of the other crops. We did get our oats planted and they all came up, which I'm very, very thankful for that because, man, we have had a terrible, terrible year with drought so far. And I'm just thankful that the seeds germinated, pushed up through the ground, and I hope we get a decent stand. Now, the variety of seed that I picked is supposed to be fairly drought resistant. Given the information I was given, I went ahead and thought that might be a smart and an intelligent plan for us to do. I do like the fact that the trees are starting to fill out. Everything's starting to look fresh and clean again like it used to. I'm very, very thankful for that. And I see that our trees that we planted have sprouted like crazy out there. I mean, look at them. You can see them out on the horizon. So that's going to that means they're getting good, deep root systems to combat this weather and combat the drought. But when we do get rain, those trees are going to hold our soil and keep our soil from eroding, which is, what I planted them for. Well, let's see if Mr. Fred has made it over here. I think he has. Now, he said he was in the process of putting in a CB, so I guess we're kind of going to be testing out to make sure his new CB works. So we'll check it out. Mr. Fred, you got your ears on?
Yes, sir.
Well, you're a lot clearer than you were yesterday. Sounds like you must have got that CB put together.
Yeah, I did. The handheld is currently sitting on the kitchen table at home.
Very nice. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Are you over here or are you on your way?
I'm over here. I've actually gotten started. The ground was dry enough and whatnot, so I just got to going.
Oh, okay. Good deal. I'm glad to hear that. Well, I kind of did the same thing too. I'm over here uh, down where we're going to be planting that Milo on that long, thin stretch that I made and you helped make. So,
Alrighty.
um, I take it you're over there on that new ground, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good. I'll probably see you through the trees at some point, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Um, they kind of filled out quite a bit in the last few days.
Yeah, they did.
That's almost a little bit encouraging when it comes to what kind of year we're going to have.
Yeah, it kind of gives us something to look forward to, don't it?
It's either that or they're scrounging for every little bit of moisture. One of the two, anyway.
Yeah, hard to tell until there's more visual aids, I guess. And
That's true. That's true. Everything going good over there as far as seed depth and everything?
yes, sir.
Good deal. Well, I am very glad to hear that. I think we're going to make quite a headway between the two of us planting this. I don't know if we'll be able to get this all planted today. We might. It's a good possibility.
Well, there's always a chance. Just
Yeah.
kind of keep going and make sure nothing happens and see where we come out at the end of the day. I think that's all we got to really go for is right now.
That's right. Oh, I went ahead and I have got the tinder sitting in my driveway. It's ready and available, so when you need seed or something, oh, I think I see you through the trees there. When you need seed, just holler at me. If I'm still on this patch, I can bring some seed over to you.
Alrighty.
I'm going to try to overseed right here. There we go. Yeah, I saw you through the trees for just a second, and then you were gone.
You know, I thought I seen you, but I wasn't for sure.
Yeah, well, it happens. You know, boy, these little river channels that we've got around here and all these little creeks and tributaries to everything, boy, they are something else.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah. I'm just glad I ain't got that land down there by the river anymore. Boy, you imagine what it would be during a flood year like we had last year. Well, we had a little bit of it last year, but not horrible.
Honestly, I'm a little afraid to think of that.
Well, yeah, 'cause you kind of got some low-laying ground now. That new field's kind of a low lier, but I don't think it has any real heavy low spots that collect.
I don't think so. I haven't noticed anything.
Well, let's hope not for your sake.
I agree.
Alrighty, well, I'm going to get back to it. Like I said, if you need anything, just holler at me on the CB.
Yes, sir.
All right, everybody. Well, we are getting quite along, and yep, you're going to see my mistake up here. I wasn't paying attention when I drilled that field, and I actually went over a little bit. And it's a good thing this thing can direct drill right through an old crop, and there it goes. Yeah, we'll be okay with that. Anyway, I'm going to get to it. I'll see you guys in a few. Hey, everybody, welcome back. Well, we just got finished up, and I've got kind of a weird smell coming off the tractor. I'm not sure what it is, but it doesn't seem to be affecting it, so we're going to head on up to the other field up here on the ridge and start working on it. And oh, oh, oh no, I can't turn the wheel. Oh, what in the world is going on? Uh, okay, we better shut her down. See what's going on here. Can't turn the wheel. I don't know what in the world's happening. This is different. I'm kind of at a loss here. Oh, well, that looks like hydraulic oil back in under there. Oh no 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 no. I'm afraid that my hydraulic pump may have just went out. I'm not sure. Let's hop back up in here and fire it back up. I thought that was kind of slow for this thing folding. Well, I've got forward and backward motion, but I've got no hydraulic. Like, I can't turn. I'm forcing the steering wheel, and I'm not getting any motion. Oh. Well, I can back it up so it's out of the way. Let's do this. Let's back it up out of the way. Disconnect just in case, and we'll pull forward up here. Hey, Fred, got your ears on?
Uh, were you hauling for me? Sorry, I was out of the tractor for a moment. I was topping off the planter with seed on my trailer here.
You were what?
I had some more seed left in my trailer. I was just topping off the planter.
Oh, well, I had seed over here, so you didn't have to use any of yours, my friend.
No, no, you're good.
Okay, well, I didn't realize you'd popped off to home and were doing that, so okay, well, I didn't want you to have to use any of yours if you didn't have to, my friend.
You're okay.
I might have an issue here with the tractor. I've got no steering. And there's some hydraulic oil underneath the center of the tractor. I think my hydraulic pump has just went out on the 9R.
Oh crap.
Yeah. Um, I'm going to be out of CB range. I mean, if you need more seed, there's more over here. But how are you on that field, that south field you were working on?
I finished it up. I was actually getting ready to go over and start doing beans on that other field for you.
Bean. No, that one. The remaining, well, the two fields north of there are supposed to be corn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have those two are supposed to be corn, and then that little strip field that's at the top of the hill, that's going to be beans.
Oh, okay. I've got it backwards then. My
Yeah,
apologies.
no worries at all. Well, I'm going to hop off of here, and I'm going to call the dealership, and I'll let you get to it, and I'll see what they're going to do here. I don't know if they'll send somebody out or I don't have a clue.
You just keep me posted. I hope they find something out for you.
I hope so too. Man, I'm just not too thrilled about the prospect of what's happening right now.
No, I was gonna say that's new enough. I I think it's new enough. Everything runs off the hydraulics on that, don't it?
Yeah, steering, and I noticed that the when it folded up the planter, it was running a little slow, and I was smelling something, but I didn't think too much of it because I've been working her pretty hard today getting things done. But yeah, I have a feeling we've got an issue that, yeah, it's probably going to have to. I don't know what they'll do to get that thing up to the dealership. I really don't, but I'm going to see if they've got something that at least I can keep moving. And when they get here to pick it up, they can. Or I don't know. I don't know what they'll have available.
Yeah.
But
Darn it.
yeah, yeah, this is not ideal. That's for darn sure. But well, I'll keep you updated as soon as I can. I'm gonna get them called and I'll holler at you.
All right, I'll just keep going on this. Try to make good headway on this then.
All righty. That sounds good. I appreciate that, and I guess this is a little bit of repayment for when you had your hose down or your hose go down on your fields. So we'll see
Yeah,
what
just a lot
happens.
worse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this might be a little bit. Okay, it's a lot worse. Yeah.
yeah. Well,
But
I will get going as quick as I can here, and I'll try to keep a good pedal going if that makes sense.
yep, I know what you mean. All righty. Well, I'll holler at you later. I need to get out of here. It's getting warm in this cab. I shut the engine off so that the pump didn't keep trying to run. And I'm on the CB, and well, you know what happens when I walk out of that.
Yes, sir.
All righty. Well, we'll holler at you later.
All right.
All right.
Thanks for the heads up.
You bet. All right, everybody. Well, turned the CB off, and yeah, that's just disappointing. That's not something I needed right now. I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to call the dealership and just see what we come up with. So, all right, guys, I'll holler at you here in a few. I need to call them, get things figured out. So, see you in a couple. Hey, everybody. Well, they came up and got me and brought me down here to the dealer. We've talked about it for a few moments here. They're inside deciding what they want to do. They do not have a relatively appropriate tractor. They've got a lot of brand new equipment here that they just got in. Over here they've got a couple of trade deals that they did on it, and but they're trying to figure out what they want to do to help me. They're also trying to figure out how they're going to get my tractor out of the field and down here. They don't want to send a service truck up there because that hydraulic pump is a heck of a job to do. And they'd like to have it over here at their shop in order to fix it. And so they're working on coming up with a plan for me. But meantime, I figured I'd come out here and look. They got a brand new X9 1100 that they got in. Man, look at this thing. It's enormous of a combine. But yeah, I was just sitting here admiring this combine and just, wow, man, could you imagine? And then they told me how much it cost, and well, yeah. Same with like this 9250. This is a newer combine as well, and it's got very few hours on it, and they traded a guy for an X9 out of this, which I think that's where these came from as well, but I don't know the exact details. I wasn't privy to that information, but there's some nice equipment here. There really is. And this is actually a brand New Holland that somebody, I guess, custom ordered. It's off the docket as far as being used. They're trying to figure out which one of these John Deeres here would fit the bill the best for me, and I'm just kind of waiting for them. And they said they'd come out and get me and let me know. Oh, I think I hear my name being called. Yep, he's up there by the door. Let me go find out from him. I'll be back with you here in a minute. All right, everybody. Well, I've got keys to one of the tractors out here. These keys I'm holding are apparently worth $20,000 because that's how much they took out of my checking account in order to use this 8RX 410. It is brand new. They just got it in, and they feel this would be the best tractor for me to use here. And so this is the one we're going to be using. It's let me tell you, it's a nice tractor, but I guess it's just what we got. It's what we got to use. There will be a rental fee. The 20,000 is just a security deposit, and there will be a rental fee for it when I get done. It's just going to be based off of the amount of hours I have to use it, and basically it's going to be in our possession until, well, till I don't need it anymore. But I've got to drive it all the way back to the farm, and that's not exactly a short distance, but if it gets the job done, that's all that matters. Is we ooh, wow, that's different steering than I'm used to. If it gets the job done, that's all that matters. We're just trying to get our stuff planted. It is what it is. If we have to pay a little bit, I guess we do. But yeah, I wasn't expecting a security deposit and all the other stuff that came with it. And, well, to be honest, I have never drove one of these tractors before with the tracks like this. So it'll be an interesting test and challenge to see how it does. And they ideally said that if they hadn't sold that New Holland and somebody hadn't custom ordered it, that would be the perfect vehicle to pull that planter. But it was already spoken for, and so this was the next best thing that they felt would work. So it's what we're going to use. Well, anyway, I'm going to drive home, and I'll see you once we get hooked up and headed to the field. Hey everybody, well, I've got her all hooked up and it seems to be pulling pretty good. I see Fred ran out of seed, so he's coming up here to get some seed. I got a phone call from the dealer on my way back, and they are going to come pick this up with a flatbed and take it to the dealership. I just got to be careful so I don't hit my planter on it. Like I said, Fred, it looks like he's getting some more seed. We have enough to keep on going ourselves, but I got to pull through this way and then kind of back off to the other side of the 9RX so that I can get through and get up the ooh, that was a little bit much, but we're okay. I think we're okay. Yeah, we'll be fine. Hey Fred, got your ears on? Is this CB and this thing working?
Yes, sir.
What do you know? They got a brand new CB, brand new tractor with a brand new CB that actually works.
Yeah. That tractor's kind of got me speechless. That's quite the fancy piece.
Yes, it is. And you do not want to know the $20,000 I had to put down on it just to use it.
Holy moly.
Yeah, it was a little much.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah. But if it gets the job done and we get to finish up with planting, I guess I'm not going to complain. You know what I mean?
Oh, I agree.
How far are you on that southern field?
I just barely finished it. I made sure I checked the last pass I made. I dug in a couple spots to make sure, and I got seed all the way through, but I wouldn't have been able to go much further without having to stop.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I'm going to give this tractor a real good workout on this northern field here. Do you want to switch to soybeans and do that narrow strip?
Yeah, I sure can.
All right. Well, this ought to be interesting, my friend, because I've never run one of these like this. I mean, it shouldn't be any different than any other tractor, but you know what I mean.
Yes, sir.
I guess. Let's fire up and have a look here. Yeah, go ahead and plant soybeans up there, and I'm going to do this corn, and we'll see where we end up. If I haven't finished this and you get that one finished, you come on over here, okay?
Alrighty. And uh
Yes.
I might be wrong. Uh get done doing this, help you out. I'm gonna run to the parts store at the end of the day and go get, if they're still open, that is, and get some fuel filters for this thing. I think I got a hold of some bad fuel or something.
Oh, what's going on?
It just kind of seems like it's, I guess I can say, lagging or a little bit. Like it's kind of, I don't even know how to really describe it. Almost like it's trying to stutter upon acceleration or something.
Like it's lacking power or something?
Yeah, it seems like it's getting the power, just not quite as quick. So I think I may just have a plugged fuel, some plugged fuel filters going on.
Well, that'd be the first place I'd start. I mean, it's possible, fuel does have, every now and then you'll get some bad fuel. It does happen.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
boy.
I didn't check the fuel filters on this either, so they might be older filters. I'm not sure.
Well, did they, I don't know, did they change them at the dealership at all before you bought it?
Not. Yeah, matter of fact, they did, because they told me that they changed all the fluids and filters, so I probably just got a bad batch of fuel.
I would say so. Well, if you have too much trouble, you just let me know, okay?
Yep, I will.
We don't want any issues here.
Yes, sir.
I can't think of anything else. I tell you one thing, though. This thing power hops through the field. Something terrible. I'm sitting here in the cab, and it's just a bopping up and down. I mean, it's not god awful, but you can certainly feel it jumping.
Huh.
And maybe that's just because of the tracks, or I don't know. I imagine it's nothing unusual. I'm just so used to everything being so smooth that maybe that's the reason. Running that 9RX is smooth as the day, but you get a little power hop here in the front end.
Huh.
Kind of unusual. I don't know. Well, Fred, yeah, let me know if you have any issues or need anything, and I'll make sure we get right on it.
Alrighty.
And I guess for the time being, I'm just going to do this northern field here and try to get it planted. And yeah, I'll see you here or talk to you here in just a little bit, see how you're getting along.
Sounds like a plan.
Alrighty. Well, everybody, sounds like now Fred's having a few issues. I mean, I don't have any fuel filters that would fit his, but I don't know. And yeah, I mean, did you see that little power hop it was doing earlier? That's kind of unusual, but it might just be this tractor, just because of it, having a steering axis similar to what our older tractors have had. I don't know. We'll have to just kind of wait and see, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's only when we're climbing hills. Look at that. It's doing it again. A little power hopping. But doesn't seem to be having an issue as far as pulling. It's pulling perfectly fine up these hills. But I'm going to get to it. I'll see you here in just a little bit, my friends. Hey, everybody, welcome back. Well, we are getting there and getting her done. It's getting closer. We've got just a little bit of the field left. She really hasn't struggled that much when it comes to pulling this hill that we've got over here. It's this tractor. They did a good job. They fitted it to our farm pretty darn good. I guess we should check in with Fred. We haven't done that for a little bit. Fred, got your ears on, my friend?
Yes, sir.
How you doing over there? You close to being done?
I'm making the last lap around just to make sure I got all the spots where I had turned around at.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds like a good deal. Well, after we finish this little bit, we're officially 100% done.
Alrighty. Well, if that's the case, when I get up here and get folded up, you mind if I go ahead and run back to my place?
Well, absolutely, yeah. I don't think I have anything else that needs to be done today here on the farm, that I know of anyway. I was going to treat you to some lunch, but is your tractor getting worse or something?
I'm starting to wonder if I might have some watered down diesel. It's kind of gotten a little bit worse.
Right.
I've noticed when I got to the soft spots out there, or even like when coming up the hill, it started acting like it was really working the tractor, and it started blowing an off color of smoke going up a hill.
Oh.
Or in the soft ground. So I think I just got watered down diesel.
Well,
So
yeah.
Alrighty.
I that kind of sounds a little bit suspicious, but yeah, I would say that would probably be the first place to start, was watered down diesel. Yeah, I mean, that would cause some unusual happenings inside.
Yeah, I wondered about it. So I think I'm gonna head back to my place and get the planter and tractor cleaned up so I can work on a cleaner surface, and I'll unhook everything, but I'll keep in touch. I think I'm gonna go drain, because I've got like half a tank. It'll be a lot of wasted diesel, but I'm gonna look into it. I may drain the tank and toss some fuel filters on it, and either that or just do some fuel filters and toss some treatment in the tank, see if that helps any.
Okay. Well, yeah, let me know on that. I mean, we get our fuel from the same place, so if there's a problem, I definitely would like to know about it, because it could be affecting me as well. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I would hope not, but, well, you know how that goes. Oh, there you are. I'm
Yep.
going to back up and let you go through.
Pardon me.
Yeah, she is blowing a little hard as you're going down the road, isn't she?
Yeah, it seems to be working it a little bit harder than normal, almost like it's struggling. So I'm definitely gonna look into that diesel and the filters.
Okay. I would. Yeah, that sounds like that could be a mild issue that you could be dealing with here.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Fred. I appreciate all your help today. I'm sorry we're having issues. I mean, it was both of us today. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I just hope that we kind of get all this sorted out and fixed up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally understand.
Alrighty. Well, I'll holler at you later on, Fred, and we'll see you sometime tomorrow.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Well, everybody, it's kind of unfortunate Fred and I are having issues here. You know, I mean, here I am in a tractor. It didn't take long to get done what we needed to get done, but, there sits I guess you could say, kind of my baby there, ready to be picked up. Like I said, I don't know when they're going to come pick it up, but I certainly hope that it is sooner than later because, I mean, I guess we don't really need it anytime soon, but it sure would be nice to have it, you know, available and in working order again. I would definitely. Oh boy, this is different. Having, you know, that's something I never get used to having. You know, the different axles and the pivots. It's kind of a challenge, to be honest. But we're gonna back this up in here in its spot, and should be good. It has done excellent service for us. I'm going to get it out and clean it up a little bit later. I'm not going to do it right away, but there we go. Let's make sure that's where I want it. Oh yeah, perfect. On the money. Man, can't get no better than that. And we're just going to park this here for now because, well, if we need a tractor for something, high horsepower wise, I guess we could just hold on to it. They're not going to charge us unless we're putting hours on it, so for now, I guess it can just sit here and be yard art, you know. We got to put our seed wagon away and get that taken care of, but that's not too bad. I did have to upgrade seed wagons because my other seed wagon wouldn't go over the top of the new planter, which, well, that, you know, doesn't help out too much. But, yeah, I guess for today we have kind of run our course and everything looks good. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.